Now, final chapter part 3 of Pokemon Philosopher. Previously on Pokemon Philosopher, everything happened. Just about.
So, might as well snuff you out now so you don't spread the word. But, what about the prophecy?
There is no prophecy.
No prophecy. Not
and
anymore.
There is no next turn. Welp. What do you say to that? 1 for all. That's a good one. I got a feeling for 1 for all dragon in a way. I like that title either way, so good work there.
This is it, everyone. The home stretch. We either stop the 4 great ones now, or we don't stop them at all. Rachel's probably already taken the Alchemon to the ritual. Let's not give her the pleasure of sacrificing it. You heard the man. Our agents on the front lines are clearly doing the best they can, but we're going to need to bring everything we and our Pokemon have got in order to beat these great ones. Indeed, if what William said about these creatures is true, then they're unidentified Ultra Beasts. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen how powerful they can be firsthand.
They're
they can rival
essentially
that of legendary Pokemon,
yeah.
So always be on your guard. Speaking of William, though, he should be somewhere with the rest of our troops in the front lines. So gear up and let's go in. We have people and an Alchemon to save. Well, you heard the man. It's either you're successful or the ritual is. Right now, we're running on borrowed
favor
time,
me
so
being
let's get a move
successful.
on.
But admittedly, I'm biased.
Oh, you pitiful humans. There's just one of me and plenty of you, and yet I'm knocking you down like a stack of dominoes. I know it was easy to gather 100 of you fellas for our ritual, but holding you back is just pathetic. Heck, I might need to hold myself back in order to give you guys a chance. Wow, you guys have really gone soft in the past few years, haven't you? You should know by now, creature, not to misunderestimate us. After all, we've stopped you every time you've attempted to do this ritual.
And we'll stop you again.
The thing about War Kiddo is that nobody wins for long. I may not be the smartest of my colleagues, but I understand that all too well. Player. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh no, a main character!
Listen, they're already starting the ritual. If they succeed, who knows what they'll do. Terry here's been keeping us back, and only him. You've got to help me defeat him.
So I can go lose to the next one, and the next one.
Are you serious? I could win 100 to 1 with one arm tied behind my back.
Okay, we'll hold you to that.
Slate and a pipsqueak will be easy. But don't let me disencourage you. Come on, I'll make sure to bring you both home in a box.
You're going home in a box!
Go, my slaves! Tear them apart! Go, Machamp! And Antillery!
2 at once. Alright.
Ah, confounded slaves! And I thought that stupid Alchemon was bad enough. Good riddance to that thing, that's what I say.
Get rid of it.
Go, Tsujimi and Rampardos!
Alright. It's a very strong Pokemon, that's for sure.
Fine. I didn't want to do this too soon, but I'm left with no other choice. I am tired of having these slaves fight my battles for me. Now, you'll face me.
Are there lyrics to this song?
The real me, in person!
What?
I reawaken my real form!
No.
Go! Right combat!
Oh jeez, the centaur-looking Father Mucker.
Introducing the first of the 4 Great Ones' true form, Rhycombat, aka the War Pokemon and UB Punisher. The Ultra Beast's blood boils within the art of combat, its armor being composed of the remains of those that it has slayed with its blade. Its battle cries alone are enough to break the spirit of any opponent that is unfortunate to face it. As an Ultra Beast, it has the Beast Boost ability and a signature move called Chaos Blade. A powerful attack that ignores any status buffs.
Damn.
If you think this is the peak, then think again. all the other great ones are equally as strong, so make sure to be
Naturally.
careful.
I'm just barely managing to beat it. I do like that his hair is his tail, and a bit on his head too. Okay,
Oh, thank
one
goodness. Good
down.
work, player. We already had enough trouble as it was getting through him. Whew. I am not looking forward to facing off against the rest of the great ones.
I think I
So,
feel.
I
I'm
might
probably
need
the
a
one that
minute.
carried.
You go on ahead. Don't let me slow you down. I promise I'll catch up with you as soon as I can. Alright, one last chance, Blondie. Move aside. Or what? You'll send more of your pitiful slaves to try and
He is an
battle
ultra
me?
beast.
Actually, you might stand a better chance than I thought. I don't know why you humans keep using these confounded things. I can never seem to win with them. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe it's because you suck.
Really? Are you sure it's not you, as
Skill
a trainer
issue.
yourself, that is completely hopeless? As their owner, it's your responsibility to train them, so they're only as strong as you make them. More like, if they're not strong enough, I break them. Assuming we fail once again the next time I reincarnate, I'll make sure to try and take things that are a bit more valuable to me. No Pokemon, and especially no Alcomon. That little science experiment our accomplice gave us was completely worthless. At least the other ones could put up more of a fight. Rubbish. No Pokemon is worthless. And now that I've gotten a bit of backup, we'll show you that firsthand. Will you now? Alright, let's just get this over with. I have places to be. Your defeat shall be mine for the taking.
Alright, let's see what you got.
I don't really feel like facing you in person yet, so I'll just have my slaves play around with you a bit.
Naturally.
Let's go, Lollipop and Low Kinks!
Alright. And they're gone.
About what I expected. Go, Bewisdom and Snorlax!
Done again.
Must I do everything myself?
Clearly.
Fine. Now I can show you and your pathetic little pets what true power looks like. Behold my true form! Insect!
Huh? They're all centaurs, I bet.
Say
go look
hello
for him
to
now.
UB Taker, Insect, the pestilence Pokemon. Though technically not an insect, it does have the ability to control.
Well, it is a
certain
bug
bug
type,
Pokemon.
at least.
It's said to bring withering and decay to anywhere it passes by, turning the most beautiful forests into withering wastelands. Its mere presence brings disease and starvation. Its signature move is Chaos Curse, where it attacks with a massive wave of dark aura, ignoring all held items and preventing healing.
Dang, no leftovers against her. Another one bites the dust.
Oh, well done, player. Well, that's another one down, but it isn't over yet.
It's
We're causing
Egon's
them to fall
next.
back, but we can't capture them with regular Pokeballs.
Of course, we
Best
need
we
beast
can do is lead
balls.
them all out to the open, and then take them out one by one. That should give us an opening to stop the ritual. You go on ahead, and I'll make sure everyone catches up. Good luck, player. Well,
Oh no, it isn't. It's Enzo
The
next.
champion
Even though he's
herself
the
has come to
leader.
grace me with her presence.
Well, I take you
Considering
down
your
personally.
public track record, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't bother. Advertisements and interviews are one thing, but when my region is in trouble, you can be assured I won't turn a blind eye to that. I owe it to my friend Enzo.
You
to
can't
take
destroy my
you
region.
down,
I live
along with
here.
The rest of your great ones. Ha! You're still going on about that? I already told you, my dear, that Enzo is long gone. I'm not him. And he definitely wouldn't want to be you.
Like
Player,
I care
glad
what
to
he
see you're
thinks.
here. Care to help me give this guy one last butt kicking before we capture him and the rest of his colleagues for good? Capture us! Ha! Many have tried that before, and many have failed. even if you do manage to find a way to contain us, we'll just come back, one way or another.
Not if we
But
stop
enough
you
chit-chat.
or catch
Let's
you.
get down to business.
Let's see what you got, Enzo.
Alright, to start things off, I think I'll choose you two. Goes Enormous and Rapidash!
I thought you said Mewtwo, not you two. This is like a Star Wars Legendary Dam.
I expected nothing less, but at least you are far more useful than that Alcomon.
Yeah.
You two better pray you can do better. Haracha Escavalier to battle!
Like crap talking and who brought them back
Fine.
in a
I
way.
tried to be civil. I tried to play your game. But now, I'm going to be introducing my own rules. Behold, my true form! Rhyquest!
Rhyquest. Dang.
Next up on the chopping block is UB Director, Rhyquest, the cunning Pokemon.
Nice.
It's said to be the leader of the four great ones, always firing off the first arrow of the battle.
Of course, it's
These
picking the
energy
fight
darts
first.
it can make with the bow on its hand never miss their target.
Never.
And always aim for the most important victim.
Ugh.
Like I just said, its signature Chaos Arrow will never miss its target, always ignoring the field.
But somehow you managed to overcome it. Elizabeth, are you alright?
Yeah. I'm alright, player. It's just... a part of me was still hoping we could have brought the real Enzo back.
I think it's too far
You know,
gone.
I remember watching you with him when you were just a lad. One time we went to the lake together and he joked that he hoped that you didn't turn out as scruffy as me.
I think we managed to
Now
dodge
he's
that
gone.
bullet.
Sorry, player. I think I might need a minute. No point in you staying around here.
Fair enough.
Only one more
Mourning the
left.
dead.
Go and help save the world already. I'll be right behind you.
There just leaves one.
Can't
Egon.
say I'm surprised that you humans made it this far. You break so easily physically, but not so much mentally. Last chance, Egon. You've already been down this road too many times to know how it ends. And I'll give you the same answer I have every time beforehand. No, the ritual will be completed.
Not if we
one
stop
way
you.
or another. Sorry then, lad. You're just gonna have to keep on waiting. Glad you're here, player. I don't have any Pokemon on me, so I won't be able to assist
Of course you don't.
He's all yours. Try as you might, humans. You'll all
Some
come
true
to
final
the
boss
exact
fight in this
same fate. On
gauntlet,
the end of my
doing it
piercing
solo.
sigh.
Although
And I
knowing how
say it's
Pokemon
due
works,
for
we
you
were
to
probably
meet
carrying
that end
anyway.
Right now!
Alright, let's do this.
I think I'll start by softening you up with some of my slaves. Let's go! Absol and Pyrat! Can't these Pokemon of yours do anything other than be incompetent? Go!
Mine are
Gengar
pretty good.
And Brightergeist!
Hello and goodbye.
Fine. I suppose it's up to me to mark your true end. This is as far as you go. Tremble in fear before my true form, Rygrim!
Egon. That's very fitting.
Last but certainly not least, we have the strongest of the four great ones.
Of course.
UB Reaper, Rygrim, the Grim Pokemon. It's said to be able to make the underworld shake with a single swing from its sai. It will tear through its victims in the heat of battle, absorbing their souls into its weapon
Even
of
has
destruction,
pieces
ever growing
missing of its
stronger
body.
through people's pain and misery. its signature Chaos Cutter is unavoidable. Not even moves that evade attacks like Dig, Protect, Detect, or even Phantom Force can provide protection from this devastating move.
Damn. They wouldn't really do be that powerful. You just see me being banned at tournaments if he was real.
Good work, player. That was all of them. Now, if William's research is correct, they shouldn't be able to keep their intelligence for much longer. So let's hope we still have a chance of stopping that ritual while they're stalled.
Right now,
No
that's all we
turning
can
back
do.
now, player. It's now or never. There it is, the portal. Oh, I never thought
Yeah, we
I'd
shut it
actually
down.
see it with my own two eyes. It looks so. Whoa, the Alchemon.
Wake up. Oh, jeez. Titan.
They're torturing it. And the human sacrifices can't be too far behind. Well, if they're still alive, then that means the ritual is yet to be completed.
True.
Come on, we still have a chance. I think we have another problem. We got company!
Of course we do. Ooh. They're back.
Did you really think it would be that easy to defeat us?
To be honest,
Well,
yes.
We've waited far too long to succeed in this mission, and we've come closer than we ever had before. So if you think we're just gonna stand by and let this stupid curse take hold of us again, then you might as well give up now. Because this mission of ours is over. Your precious Pokemon world shall be purged!
No.
It's happening! It's finally happening! Happening? Kid, what do they mean by that? What's going on?
The world is ending. Edward, what the?
Hello everybody, I'm Jones.
You gotta make a small cameo. Son. Reality is breaking down. He gets a Billy and Mandy reference. I could be wrong.
What?
It's even
Who
more.
dares interrupt our great ritual?
Arceus, maybe?
No. No! Not you again!
What the hell? Must be the legendary of the region.
William? Is that? It is. It has to be. The legendary Pokemon. The founder of the Alchemy Stones. Philosopher. Feeling left out, old friend? Came to watch the show? You should be thankful we're not trying to use you as a sacrifice again. We found a much more suitable candidate for that, thanks to the alchemy stones which you had created. But I rest my case. If you're going to stand in our way yet again, then I suppose I shouldn't be complaining. After all, this is our one opportunity to get you out of our way. So me and my comrades will gladly take this dance from you. So come, my riders, let us slay this beast! Everyone, now's our chance. We have to stop the ritual while they're distracted. Player, you go and calm down that Gish Chimera thing. With everything it's been
Somehow.
through, it's bound to lash out of irritation.
You
Sarah,
gonna take down the
you're
Gish
with
Chimera?
me. We need to find the human hostages and save them from the ritual. The rest of you stay here and make sure that they don't budge. We're running short on time, so let's move! Right.
It's alerted. Now it comes down to this.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do
In
this!
the flesh. Gish Chimera, aka Project Infinity +1. Or a much more suitable name, Project Hodgepodge. An Alchemon made
Project
from the best parts of
Fustercluck.
multiple Pokemon may seem threatening, but I think it should be obvious that most of those parts are nowhere near as capable as their original
Well, no,
owners.
but it's still a
It's got wings
fuster
that can't
clock.
fly, armor that's nowhere near as tough, base stats that are all over the place. But this Alchemon should not be underestimated.
Don't
You see,
overestimate,
this
but don't
beast does not
underestimate it
have a type of its
either.
own. Instead, a signature ability called Alchemy Flux. Long story short,
It's gonna
any
keep changing
type of
its
move
typing.
that's used against it will be rendered not very effective.
Oh,
Adaptability is this Alchemon's strong suit, since it has a flurry of attacks to throw at you, so calming it down is not going to be a cakewalk.
Or
Its
an
Diamond
option.
Sai can cut you in half, it can chomp you down with its claw, hide with Tyranitar's sandstorms, trap you with Muck's Muck, soak you with Blastoise hydro cannons, and fire energy blasts of every type. Lastly is its signature move, Adaptablast, a move that will
Adaptablast?
automatically do super effective damage to its enemy.
No.
It doesn't matter what Pokemon you have or what type they are, this Alchemon has the adaptability to counter just about anything you can throw at it. However, despite being a walking arsenal, it doesn't really do much walking. It can deal and take a punch, but it sure can't dodge one. So, keep on your toes, wait until it burns itself out, and go in for the finishing blow. You were able to beat the 4 Great Ones. You were able to beat Nicholas, so you can beat his twisted creation too.
But what about... Never mind. Huh, yeah, your phone needs charging, Esco.
What? No! Not again! Damn it, we were so close! Why must these humans so... No, I don't want to go away again! This isn't over, humans!
You just lost.
We'll do
That's
this
about as
again.
over as it gets.
We'll try again. You've just set us back another 100 years. We will.
And you'll fail another 100 years. Not my problem anymore. Want to get inside my Master Ball? Oh, bye. Guess not. Sad. Questioning its purpose now, I guess? Because Chimera looks grateful for you saving its life. And ashamed of what it tried to do. Wanna be friends? Great.
Whoa. Player. You did it. Yeah! You did it! We did it! Oh, we did it! You know, is there any Pokemon you won't be able to tame, player? 'Cause
What
I would sure love
about
to see
Rachel
it.
Renegade, though?
Even so, well done.
Did she just get away?
Thank goodness Philosopher Phoenix came to help us.
Right?
I don't think we would have been able to make it
Oh,
without
that's what's
her
called
help.
Philosopher. Philosophy
Indeed.
is
A shame we
another
didn't
reason.
get a chance to thank her before she left. Or capture the Great Ones before they escaped.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Post-game.
a long list of loose ends we're gonna have to tie up. I mean, explaining what happened to Professor Nicholas, figuring out what to do with all the Alchemon. Yeah, there's a lot of cleaning up to do. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to say, Mom, but I don't think I'll be able to help. I've been away from the gym for too long. It's alright,
course.
kiddo. You've done plenty already.
And we saved the
We
world.
all have.
Again.
Indeed. Say, you know, it's kind of a shame we never got to figure out why they were opening that portal to begin with. That's one of the biggest mysteries about those 4, but I still can't help but wonder why they wanted to open that portal to begin with.
Probably have more of their kind invade and take over the
For?
world or something.
I doubt we'll ever know.
Evil. They were going to do evil.
Okay,
Don't
lads,
look more
I know
into
it's
it.
been a long day, but we're not quite finished yet.
Naturally.
Like Elizabeth said, we've got a lot of cleaning up to do. Starting with finding those Ultra Beasts and capturing them so they can't do this again. Ha! Do you really think it would be that easy?
What?
I mean,
Rachel.
no offense. Oh, sorry, scratch that. All the offense, but I think it should be pretty obvious by now that those creatures are remarkably stubborn. Trust
True.
me, they'll come back. Rachel!
Well, you won't be here for them.
Well, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But you won't be coming back from prison. Where were you through all this anyway? Oh, you know, just watching from afar. Honestly,
course.
the saddest thing that happened through all of that was that I ran out of popcorn halfway through. Yeah, then again, it's probably a good thing I did, because when Player Boy over there started befriending that abomination I made for the sacrifice, I could have choked. I mean, I was laughing hard. That was ridiculous. I figured that was the reason why you made Gish Chimera. Then, what about the other Alchemon? Why make all of them? Oh, is it boring monologue time already? Fine, I need a cooldown period, I suppose, so sure, I'll humor you. I needed some prototypes. I needed to experiment with the Alchemist Stone's adaptability, and to test what it was capable of, so all those other Alchemon that I made were merely just prototypes. And you made up the identity of Professor Nicholas to hide your devious experiments. Well, yes and no. I didn't exactly make him up. Just look into it a little further, sweetheart. Trust me, you'll figure out what I did. Alright.
There is a Professor Nicholas?
Why would you even make the Alchemon public to begin with? You could have just kept it a secret, but instead you released them into the wild and gave them to trainers to wreak havoc. Why? The same reason why I made Nicholas so insufferable, my dear. For fun! That's my only goal, my only lease on life. My goal is fun. Seeing how angry you all were reacting to Nicholas and how incompetent he was, how heartless and insufferable that robot was. Watching you struggle as you keep the Alchemon hush hush, and all of those trainers throwing their Alchemon away because they were useless. And when that Nicholas bot reawakened Rygrim by giving him that whole adopted speech, oh, when I heard that, I almost laughed to death.
Shame it wasn't almost. You're sick.
Oh, and what are you going to do about it, player?
Arrest you.
I don't think you know this, but anyone who I've ever battled before, I have simply let them win.
Right.
But if you want to attempt to try and stop me, then I ain't gonna stop you. I could use an advertisement after all that excitement. So come on, let's see what you got, champ.
One Pokemon. Let's take it down now.
On second thought, nah. You know what? I think this finale's gone on far too long. Woolert, be a dear and sweep him for me.
What? What? Are you kidding me?
She knocked out the player's entire team in one swipe.
You're gonna be kidding me!
I told you. Did I or did I not tell you? What did you think I am? Some helpless PC in a video game whose destiny is to lose all the time?
Well, yes.
Hold on a minute. I knew I recognized that Woolert before. That was the thing that attacked me and Player in the forest, and... The Crawdont? The Wigglytuff? Those were all your Pokemon.
Yep.
That's how Team Prophecy figured out that we were spying on them. You only just figured that out? Wow, you're getting sloppy, Luca.
Gah.
Now, I would love to continue wasting my time with you lot and knocking out your Pokemon for no good reason, but all this Revolu region, alchemy Pokemon stuff is getting a bit old. It's time for me to move on to what's new. No, you're not getting away this time. And what are you going to do about it, Missy? Cry to Daddy Chairman Rose, ask him to crush me with Eternatus if I don't cooperate?
Bitch.
Well, it's been fun while it lasted. But all good things must come to an end. Goodbye, fellas, and goodbye, Mute Mouth player. See you next game!
Oh,
Go,
horseshit.
Malamar, use Flash! No! Ah, she got away again!
Yeah, remember to
We're
catch
this
her.
close this time. I know, I'm frustrated too. right in front of us, and she got away.
More worship than a mudbray can produce.
Should we search the perimeter for her? She's managed to get away every time we tried, so no. Besides, we already have too much to do as it is. It's a battle for another day. Thank you, player. We'll take it from here. You just go and get some rest.
Fine.
And that's just about all the nitty-gritty story stuff done. Nicholas is dealt with, the 4 Great Ones are through, Team Prophecy is disbanded, and the monstrous Alchemon
In extreme
turns out isn't so
fashion.
monstrous after all. However, other than the obvious escapee, there's still one more loose end that needs tying up. I think you all know what that is, so stay tuned for
Elite
next
Four
time
and the
as
champion.
our journey through Revolu continues.
Damn, that was one hell of a climax. Took down all of the frickin' Ultra Beasts. The legendary Pokemon appeared to buy us more time, take out the ultimate hybrid Pokemon, and have it join our party, and then get swept by her because we can't let Rachel get captured. No, then we can have a sequel again. Dang it. What are you gonna do? No. Still an epic conclusion, that's for sure. I'd like 8,000 designs of the Pokemon. They're all more horse-like and equestrian, stuff like that, instead of a bunch of various designs. Although I kind of like the various designs of it, how no 2 of them look the same. They all look kind of unique, but this in the original Sun and Moon stuff. But this isn't bad or like that, you know. Just it does more show how they're all like working together, I guess, in a way. Like the fact that they're not unique, they're all, I don't know if it's making sense. It's to show unison, I guess, that they're all together in the same group or something like that, you know? Like, I don't know what the term is because I'm tired, but conformity, I guess? Like, you know, we're all of the same type, so, yeah. I think you're trying to get what I'm trying to say, you know? They're all Force-like people, so they work together. There. And, yeah. And they got unique designs, unique enough designs individually, which is cool, and, yeah. A cool boss rush as well, and, shame we got freaking instantly taken out by Race, which, I guess all of our Pokemon are level, I guess our Pokemon's level 100 with, like, max stats and all that stuff, and all the freaking IV stuffs and whatnot. The only other explanation I can think of, really. Freaking baloney. Just wipes out our entire party, like, yeah, sure. In one move, too. Oi. I imagine that's also part of the... I imagine that's also a thing where you can't really freaking beat it. It's just like, it's scripted that you lose the end. There'll probably just be a cutscene in game or something, I don't know. But, yeah. But hey, stop the ritual, saw legendary Pokemon, probably catch it later, like, post-game or something. And, yeah. We'll go and fight the champion in the next round. Maybe we'll even use the Alchemon to fight him. Oh, okay, we can't do that because there are more HMs like this. What HM it would be? Maybe like, well, no, it can't fly or something. Maybe a teleport or something, I don't know. Or maybe just one you can use in like post-game or something. Be funny to take her down with the Alchemon that's supposed to take her down though. It's like, ha! It fulfilled its purpose. Now I am still curious about what the frig was up with Nicholas. If he is real. And what's going on now. Guess time will tell that tale. Or maybe we'll find the next part, the final part. We'll get to next week. But until that time, great work, S-Code Nice. Great work with the Pokemon stuff. And I'll see you next time, where I watch the final episode and give my party a separate video. So until then, bye.